Hello friends, good morning. In this video, we are going to take a look at the commodity market opportunities via technical analysis. And for this technical analysis in trading view, I'm going to apply my own fountain of gold setup. So in through this setup, we are going to take a look at various commodities in the daily chart and in the 125 minutes chart. Currently, as volatility has gone up, I've started giving weightage to 125 minutes more as the swings are not sustaining for long. So that's why we need to refer more in the second half of the year 125 minutes chart or short-term swing charts. First, I'm going to apply the HD Rainbow Asset Master and HD RSI X. And in the Asset Master, I'm going to apply the commodity setup, which will bring a strength table lower, and we are going to take a look at the GSCI. S&P GSCI is trying to make a comeback in 125 minutes chart, largely because of crude oil. Let me reduce the size of the tables to make it more fitting. So 125 minutes chart, it formed a base trying to make a comeback, largely being influenced by energy prices, to be very specific, crude oil. And in the daily chart, we are still not bullish. So 125 minutes chart is just trying to form a base, which is looking like a correction in daily chart. After that, we'll directly go to base metals. Base metals, we are going to take a look at copper. Copper, we are taking a look at through the daily chart first. Copper overall has been bearish. Today we are seeing a correction. This correction will be more visible in 125 minutes chart, where copper, after making a base, trying to make a comeback. But we are not there yet, so that we can long copper. Currently staying outside the market, staying on the sideline would be a much better idea, because the last breakdown with this red candle seems to have failed. And it is now trying to attempt to go up. Now we'll take a look at the aluminium. Aluminium second month contract I'll look at, as the expiry of the first contract is coming near. So what we have is background turned yellow. So with the background yellow, no point. I actually shorted this, but now with the background turned yellow, there is no point. First, our closing is coming by, so we'll have to exit the aluminium trade. If it remains yellow background, means full exit, and once again wait for the right alert that the short trend turning bearish. Currently with this resistance line here, we are not really thinking much about squaring, much about going long, and we'll have to wait till the closing time. This candle is going to close around 11 o'clock, 11:05. So if this background remains on the yellow side, that will be a full square off from the aluminium positions. Next, we are taking a look at zinc. Once again, another mixed market trying to make a comeback. Zinc, a mixed candle, so we can't go long yet. We'll have to wait patiently for the signal. For that, you can place the rainbow buy alert. Once the buy alert is hit, then only we'll think about if anything can be done on this or not. So base metal, my outlook is more wait and watch. Last few attempts did not go well. It is failing to push on to any range, any trend, rather than it is remaining within a range. And when anything is in the range, I do not like to play the range. Now, after base metals, we'll come down to gold, silver, and for gold, silver, I'm going to consult the international chart. Gold has been very, very bullish. For gold, largely, I'm referring and only refer to the daily chart. It has been very bullish. Now for the first time, the white cross has moved inside the candle body, showing the strength of the move in gold. So overall, looks like it is positive, and I remain positive on gold, and it broke into a new record high. It has broken into a new record high in the international market. So I'll remain with my long gold trade. Max stop exit in zinc, I'm not anyway there. Max stop exit ho gaya zinc mein. So here gold, my current stop will be around 2689, or the minimum stop area around my stop loss will be. And my first warning level will be 2716. Next, we are taking a look at silver. Silver through the daily chart, I've not been as bullish as gold on silver, because silver has never shown any safe haven characteristics, and with recessionary cycle, gold holds additional attraction rather than silver. Silver, we can see it's still operating in a range with a mixed candle, so we cannot do anything in silver right now. We'll only remain positive on gold. After that, we'll take a look at crude oil. Crude oil in the daily chart as well as in the 120. In the gold, I'll consult the daily chart. I don't go below the daily chart except for time to time fine tuning. Crude oil is been a bearish, but correction coming up. Preferred trades buy breakout, buy support. That means it's a range, and warning is coming that selling may not be that strong. Buy trade win probability is around 54%. Now, when we look at the 125 minutes chart, we can see that crude oil has been showing strength. So this is the first time the candle has gone within the body. This is a first sign that crude is becoming stronger. It has formed a good base. So once it clears up from the base, say it moves above this line or the empty line, that would be an area to go long, to build long position on crude oil to start with. Will not go big because upper time frame is not supporting. This is a double contra trade. So I will just have some starter quantity to see how this crude oil base formation is working out. If it is a good base, I want to test it, and likely if all goes well, crude can move $2 at least from this area. That will be around 3% move. Natural gas, I have remained bearish. I've taken a fresh trade opportunities entry last night. After the correction, it showed another round of entry opportunity. But now today, it doesn't seem to be working out very well, because the short-term momentum has turned bullish. So we'll have to patiently wait for the short-term momentum to turn bearish. And unless it turns bearish, we'll keep a tight stop loss, or we will do partial square off. Partial square off will also not be a bad idea to go with. This is the India natural gas 125 minutes chart, remains broadly bearish. No sign of, only short-term momentum is marginally bullish. That is, once the candle closing comes, it will be a signal that you should at least remain 50% square off and wait and watch mode for further short-term momentum to turn bearish. So we have done crude oil. So I'll review once more. Crude oil, we are looking to build bullish position. The first signal is coming. Signal will be valid if it stays till the closing time. Also, we have signal in international market, CL1. I'll remain bullish with gold. Silver, I'll remain on the sideline. Base metal largely on the sideline. Last few attempts failed. Natural gas partial profit booking is coming up. Last entry seems to be not working that well. So overall, ये रहा picture on the commodity side. I hope this discussion was helpful to you. अगर help हुआ, don't forget to put a thumbs up. All the best from my side, and as always, happy trading.